What is up, everybody? This is the Oklahoma Prepper, and today I'm going to do a review on this, the 36 LED solar security light from Harbor Freight with motion sensor. Stick around. I hope you guys like this video. Alright guys, so I picked this thing up about a year ago. Well, not this one. I picked these up today, and if you haven't checked out that unboxing video, check it out down in my channel. So I picked this thing up about a year, or I picked one up about a year ago, and I really liked it. The first thing I did, a couple of hints and tips before you go out and buy one. I've never really looked at the manual, the owner's manual for this, but most, hang on a second. Alright, I'm back. I had to grab my lapel mic because I didn't use it in my unboxing video because I forgot about it, and I know the audio is not as great with the lapel mic. So anyways, let's get back to this subject. I picked one of these up about last year, and I really enjoy them. I really like them. These are pretty awesome. They do have 36 LEDs in there. You can't see because of the way this clear plastic stuff is made, but there are LED rows right here, and you can see them with the naked eye. You can kind of see them. There are 36 LEDs in there. On the back, it has an on-off switch. You can flip it to off. It's currently off. Whoa, that thing is on. Wow. That did surprise me. So check it out. So here it is. This is the full brightness. You see how white I am? I'm the whitest Mexican ever. You see how bright that is? It's actually lighting up the back a lot better. So that's pretty cool. So really quick, you can actually see the dim part of it. See, that first second was on dim. Now this thing stays on constantly on the dim setting. Let's see if I can turn it on. Yeah, you can't really. It doesn't really want to not detect any motion. I guess that's not detected. Maybe it is. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this thing is pretty bright. It's a lot brighter than I thought it would be. It is not perfect for. I mean, it's perfect for walkway illumination, which I am going. This is what I got it for. I do have one on my front porch, and I use it quite often. I mean, I use it. It's there. I don't ever have to flip a switch to run my front porch light. Anytime I get up, anytime I go outside, it automatically comes on. I love it. It does stay on a dimmer setting though, and after about 30 seconds of no activity, it does. It goes from bright back to dim, so that's pretty helpful. It saves battery. So yeah, let's get back to the back end of this thing for us. So I have ADD. I'm like a puppy. So anyways, on-off switch. It does have rubber on it, so it helps to waterproof it. And it also has this sleeve, and inside the sleeve, you can barely see, it does have a port where you can plug in the DC converter. I'm sorry, no, it's not a converter. The solar panel. It has a little DC plug into it. So these things are pretty nice. I love them. The mounting bracket on this thing is kind of a little bit finicky. I'm not a big fan of it entirely, just because, you know, I can't really get in there to put a screw in. It does have a butterfly nut with another bolt that comes in. That way you can tighten it up as you want. Right now it's pretty, it's not tight, so it does move pretty freely. So, but this is plastic. And in order for you to really get in there and to install this on wherever you're going to install, you do need to unscrew the mounting bracket with this little butterfly nut. It's pretty easy, Pretty simple. I think my cat could do it. If I would, there we go. I say that and it took me a minute to get it off. So anyways, it does, this little screw does come out of there. I don't even know if you guys can see that. And it does come apart. I might have to use the other one for lighting on this thing. And it does have a certain way to go on and off. Go back on and off of the, you can see right here, it does not have a stopper or groove. But on the back, when you lose the nuts and bolts, it does have a stopper. So it has to go on a certain way. It has to go on with the stopper piece here. Goes onto the stopper piece on the mounting bracket. And there you go. And then it only swivels one way. It only swivels this way, but not the other. That's probably something that I probably don't like about it. It's probably the only thing I don't like about it. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I love it. It's pretty durable. It stayed out in the rain quite a bit. The bracket is built the same way on this end as well. It has a little stopper. I don't know if you can see it. It has a little stopper right in there, right here. Then it has another one right here, and those butt up to each other. Again, like I said, the only thing I don't like about this is probably the fact that you can't turn it to swivel. Because if, for example, I have it mounted on my front porch post, the 4x4 on my front porch, just like this. So I can only swivel it this way and this way. I can't really swivel it up and down as I need to adjust to compensate for the sun. So it only has to be mounted one way. It only pretty much has to be mounted on a flat surface, which I don't like. And this would probably go on something like a front porch maybe, or a back porch, or something that's not on your roof. You don't really want to directly screw this onto your roof, because that will cause some problems later on in the future. So other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. It automatically, in the solar panel itself, it does have a built-in light sensor, so that at a certain time at the evening, the light automatically comes on. And on a good day, where if I have this thing pointed directly southwest of my house, from my house directly southwest, if this is pointed directly southwest, I can get a full charge in one day. Usually what I like to do when I get these things is I will leave the motion light itself off, and I will charge this. I will plug this in and set it up and charge it for at least 2 full days to get a good full charge on it the first time. And then on the second, the night of the second night, the night of the second day, I will turn it on and start using it that way. So there we go, guys. And it does come with, I believe, I'm not sure, I think it's maybe 15 or 20 foot of this plug-in cord. It doesn't really say. I noticed a lot of stuff that come from Harbor Freight, the cords and cables are not measured. They don't have the measurements on the box. A little bit about this, some specifications on this product. It is a LED, 36 LED lamp. It has a sensor range, motion sensor range of 20 feet. And the delay time from switching from bright to dark is 30 seconds. It has, the solar panel type is amorphous silicone. Not sure what that means. The battery, the internal battery is 3.2 volt, 600 milliamp battery pack. And the solar panel dimensions are 4 inch by 3 inch, 4 inch long by 3 inch wide. And the light is actually very close to the same size. So if that tells you, there's probably a It's probably a 3 by 4.25, maybe 4.5 inch light system, or the entire housing altogether. And the battery pack is actually housed in this part, in the lamp part of the solar light. So if you guys are out in Harbor Freight and you guys are needing something to kind of light you're not going to get any floodlight effect out of it. I mean, it's not that bright, but it will light up. It will light up a small front porch and a walkway that you have. So, for example, the reason I'm putting these where I'm going to put them is because the night vision on the surveillance cameras only goes so far, and I'm going to put the motion lights on there so that I can catch a little bit of a glimpse on anyone or anything that is coming up my walkway. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys liked it. Again, if you're out at Harbor Freight, if you get the magazines in the mail, if you want to wait and get one, wait and get one. If not, pick them up next time you go. They're worth it. They're $21.99, $22. A regular sale price is $21.99. They are absolutely worth it. They use zero electricity. The only energy they use is what's generated from the sun. So go out, Bunker Hill Security, pick you one up if you can, and yeah, I promise you won't be disappointed. Like I said, I've had mine for over a year, and if I didn't trust it with myself, I wouldn't trust it with you guys. So yeah, I'll give this one a good rating on there, and pick one up. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and keep prepping.